All right, mean old wind died down. I played the melody, the horizontal melody, with my finger in the verse, just in case you didn't want to do with the slide. You could still horizontal melody, be it slide or with fingers. It's just a great way to become familiar with the fretboard and the relationship of the notes, in your hand. It's like once you know where the melodies are on any given string, once your hand knows where those sounds and tones lie, then you'll never get lost. Doesn't matter what key you're in, what tuning you're in. If your fingers can feel the melody, then and even if you hit a wrong note, you're only a half step away. Give or take a bend or a slide, you can always find your way back home. No bad notes. All right, so let's look at the right hand. I played 2 patterns, a traditional alternate thumb, and then for the chorus, I just rode the 8th notes on the bottom, which is a lot of fun to do. When I saw Mance Lipscomb doing this, a Texas acoustic guitar player, and I grew up, be it like this, playing the 2 and the 4 backbeats with my hand like this, and then I got into alternate picking, the thumb alternating. I did that my whole life. And then I saw Mance late in the game. I saw a film, thankfully, of Mance, and he was riding that. And I was like, ooh. And it was hard to do at first. It was like I had to, learn how to do it. And then Big Bill Brunsey does it as well. It's real driving, dope thumb. And the way I think about finger picking is there's really only 2 motions going on. Okay, first, let's just say that I use my middle finger for the high string, and I use my first finger for the middle strings. My thumb are the 3 low strings. And then the middle string gets all of the high string. Middle finger gets all the high string. So that's the finger use. But there's only really 2 motions being made in finger picking, and you're either alternating back and forth or pinching. If you're playing a downbeat with your fingers, if your melody requires a downbeat, then you're going to be pinching because your thumb will be playing the dominant downbeats. And then if you're playing upbeats, which is very common when you're finger picking because it's just the natural flow of finger picking, all the upbeats are just being played with your fingers. So you're either pinching or alternating. And I like to play, light and loose. And I think about it as if you're just waving. You just shape your hand, curl your hand into a position that suits the strings, and you're just really waving. And you're waving, and your thumb comes up and down. And let's alternate first, slowly. And I was alternating the thumb. And it's when you practice, when you play, if you tense up, you can only go so far. If you can stay relaxed and stay calm, it's easier to groove, and it sounds smoother, and it sounds more groovy. And you can play longer. Like you can play all night if you're relaxed and loose. And another really cool thing is where you place your hand has such a huge, it determines the tone and the timbre of what you're playing. Like down here is real tight, and it gets really loose. Arl Burnside used to pick his guitar way up here. So all of that is all. I was alternating back and forth. But let's play some pinching, like some melody that's on the downbeat, so where I'm pinching. So if you break it down, you're really just either pinching, or just alternating back and forth. And it should be fun and easy. So anyway, I hope that helps you guys either lighten your load and loosen up your hands, or if you're a beginner, just have fun with it.